Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with your host, Ht1. Hello all, welcome back to the old stream farm where we're picking up about where we left off on the last episode. As you can see, it's daylight since the last episode. I brought all the tractors, the equipment down to the field, to the hay field, so that we can do the field. And as you can see, I have rolled time forward a little bit, so it wasn't, completely dark for you guys to see what we're doing. So, so yeah, so basically the last episode we mowed this field, got it all mowed down, ready to go. For teetering, I'm gonna teeter the rest of this stuff here. I figured I'd get started a little bit through the night, while I was waiting for the sun to come up for you guys. So yeah, we're in the international. We're in the international. We're gonna take and finish teetering the hay, and yeah, we'll jump in the other John Deere with the rake and get her all raked up, and then we'll switch over from the teeter on this tractor to the baler and the trailer, and we'll get this all baled up. So with that, let's get started. Fire up the old vehicle, drop it down, hit the cruise button, and away we go. Now, I didn't talk about this when I was mowing, but I really truthfully would like to see a swather that could actually, as it swaths, would actually be able to would be able to convert this into hay when it lays it down into the dried hay, rather than turning it into grass and then having to teeter it. Because really, truthfully, by having a swather like that, you're actually eliminating the need to have the teeter and the windrower. Truthfully. But unfortunately, I haven't seen any of the swather mods. I actually haven't seen very many swather mods for 2019, and that's kind of saddening because in 2015 and 2017, we had all kinds of swathers. But now you just really don't see hardly any of the swathers at all. So, but anyway, it'd be nice if somebody could figure out how to do that, or possibly even, contact me and tell me how to do that. That would be kind of cool. So, and the reason why you see the teeter hitting the hay every once in a while with it up is because I think the rear of this tractor is pretty short. And the 3-point doesn't pick up very high. Oop, am I gonna hit that? If I go like that, it won't. Cool. Alright, we'll catch this little bitty bit right here, and then we'll switch to the John Deere. There we go. Cool. Fold this up. Now for right now, I'm just kind of using the roadway as a parking lot right at the moment. I think what we're going to do is we're going to back up to here. We're going to go ahead and drop that off. Whoop, back into it. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. And then we're going to do this. We're just going to back into the baler. We'll hook the baler up to the tractor here. Alright, let's go grab the John Deere. Get her started up. And we'll head to where I started. Now this is going to rake quite a few. This is probably going to rake 2 rows together, so that might be a little much for that baler. but we'll see. We'll see how well it handles 2 rows together. It may actually be pretty good. Alright. Oh. Alright. I should just take and, yep, I should just take and rake everything together. And yeah, I was right. This is gonna rake almost two lines together, but that'll be okay. Give you a little aerial view about how it's doing, how it's working. I don't know, that actually might actually work out pretty good. Let's see, let's slow down, turn. Little floppy there. That one I'm not going to be able to catch the whole corner. I'll have to catch that later. And don't worry, all these little itty bitty bits that I'm missing, I'll probably I'll catch them after we get a majority of the hay off of the baler. I'll probably go back and catch them because we're probably not going to be able to get the whole field in today's episode. We might, but there might be some a little extra time that we might have to portray. Birds are weird. Alrighty. Cool. I think what I'll do is as I come up to here... Yeah, no, I might be able to make this turn. Slow down a little. Get my steering, come back. There we go. Steer again. I've been a little too close. That was just a tiny bit too close, but that's okay. Alright. Go back. Down. Straddle the center of this. We should be good. And what I might have to do up here is come up like so. Didn't quite catch all of it. There we go. Lift it up. Turn around. Well, that sign would have been gone. Oh well. I think we're actually good. I don't think we need to do very much else with the end of that. We'll drop here. We'll go up this way. Alrighty. Let's come up and stop. Turn around. Pull as far past as we can. And back down. We'll do the same little thing as we did down here. Just gonna pull up as close as we possibly can. Raise it up. Turn around. Pull as far as we can. Drop it. Same thing up here. Stop. Raise it up. And no, I'm not gonna fix those. I'll either catch them with a baler or just not worry about them. All right, this is gonna be one of those things that we're gonna have to come down here and just drop it anywhere. Come down and stop, and there we go. All right, we'll fold her up, and there we are. We're done with the rake. So we'll just park this guy right up here. I know he's going the wrong direction, but that's fine. All right, let's grab the baler and start baling. Now what we're going to have to probably do is we're going to have to probably park the rake along here and be able to have the John Deere free, because when the trailer gets full, we're going to have a runabout to run the trailer up and dump it. Unfold the baler. I don't think I need to unfold the trailer. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, so now let's switch back to the baler. Get the baler started. Lower it down. Here we go. And voila, we're baling. Whoa! Alrighty. I think it had a little misunderstanding with the tree back there. I think that's what happened. Alrighty, this is looking good. We'll have to see how much hay we get off of this. Definitely. Okay, well I thought the trailer had a capacity, but I guess it doesn't really. Well, get that. Pull forward. Go. I do hate to say it, but the yeah, the bale wagon is a little weird. It probably would have been better if bale wagon probably would have been better if it was just if the baler just dropped it on the ground and then you came along with the baler with the stack wagon with the trailer and just stacked it. Alright, so what we're gonna do with this first load of bales, which we're getting probably pretty close to being completely full. Another tree to... Yep, that's what I thought. So what's happening is when the bale... Okay, so I may end up investing in a big baler. Just because of this problem. So what it looks like is, because when the bale gets thrown to the wagon, there's a collision arc there with it. So what's happening is the bales are hitting the limbs and causing the weird fluctuation. So we may be switching over to big bales probably at some point. Okay, I don't know where that bale went. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so guess I'm not real actually thrilled with this baler. Especially on this type of a, I guess especially on this type of a, of a, on this type of a, field. So, yeah, so like right there, that, yeah, so, alright, well, I think we'll get down to the end of this run. And actually, I may just actually switch. No, I'll switch it over with the, I'll drag it down with the, with the with the John Deere. So how's everybody doing? Hope you all are enjoying the series. I'm actually pretty excited to keep this series going if I can get my recording software and my game to actually oh, I'm sorry. I had to sneeze. I don't know if you knew that, but I had to sneeze. Alright, so we're gonna drop the trailer here, pull forward. About here. Alright, let's go grab the John Deere. We got the John Deere turned around. In fact, actually, I could probably do this. I could probably just drop the, I could probably just drop this in the field for right now. Alright, let's go grab the trailer. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive around the field with the trailer, grab some of the bales that we missed, that were thrown out, dropped, and everything. We'll get them put in this trailer, in this load. Cute. Toss it up in there. Toss that up in there. We'll grab these two over here. Oops, a little too quick on the movement. There we go. Might not be able to get all of the bales in here, but we can at least try to get some of them in. Go. You gonna stay in there? You might stay in there. Right, grab another one. Actually, we may just have to clean these up, and then when I come back, I can throw the ones that were. Let's see. I can get that one better. It's kind of better. I'd almost taken like it if this trailer would actually stack them in as they come out of the baler and not just do this. Because really, truthfully, when you're using a bale thrower like that, really the bale thrower, all it is for is just to see, knocked one out. All the bale thrower really is for is to all the bale thrower actually is for is just to throw it to the back of the thing. There's really hardly any kick, that much kick to it. You know what? This is gonna be weird, but I'm just gonna toss these over there so I don't have to walk so far. You would not toss, I don't care if these are just 600 liter bales, you would not really truthfully be able to toss these that far. Yeah, the furthest you could probably get when the toss, and that would be with a roll like that, is probably to the end of the forks right there. Is that any more? I think there's a few over there, but I think we're good. Alright, let me get these in. Oop, come on. Get these up in the truck trailer. Oops. Come on. Why are you throwing, being that weird? Nope. Grab this one. I think that fell in. And yes, I know. Hopping up to the edge of this thing is kind of unrealistic as well, but alright, let's get this load to the farm. Wrong way. Alrighty. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to our... We've already got a feeder thing already established. Or we've already got a mixed rations machine already on here. So all we're basically going to do... Where's that at? It's up... Or do we? Hang on. Let me go take a run, because I don't remember. Oh, no, we don't have a machine on here. Okay. So we don't have a machine here. We will have in about a few minutes if my brain remembers that we don't have one. We got the 2-seaters. We got all of these. There was one on here. Okay, so no, we don't have one. Okay, so we don't have a mixing station on this. Okay, well, we will solve that right now. And I know what you're saying. It's like, oh, why didn't you buy that? Well, I didn't realize that we didn't have one. Okay, so we're going to buy this. We're going to use this one. As you can see, it's part of the Global Companies mod. And it's actually pretty cool. It's actually a pretty cool one. And I think what we're going to do is actually, you know what? We are actually going to spend a little bit of chunk change to level this field right here down. And that's what we're going to use. We're going to use that as kind of both we're going to use that as both a place to stage vehicles because we do need the room. This is going to be fairly hard to store a lot of the equipment that we're going to need around. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to start a small section, maybe from this tree to this tree, and we're just going to try to get it as level with this part as we possibly can. So we're going to do this. So we're going to, I need to bring up this so I can remember my things. We're going to increase the radius as large as we possibly can. And then we want to just flatten in to about there. Come across. I'll move the camera a little bit so I can see where to go. Just like that. Now, I will try to smooth this piece out. And smooth this piece out here, because we don't want it to be totally graded. Let's see. That looks good. We have a couple of our trees are floating, but we can get rid of them in a minute just by getting a saw. Actually, I wonder. No, I don't think there's any way to get rid of trees, to actually sell trees. But now we're going to get our machine here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to set it up in such a way Okay, that's interesting. Why? Oh, well, it can go there. Alright, let's see. If we rotate it this way. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's because the tree is in the road. Or if it just has that big of a footprint. Well, you know what? We can put it like this. We just got to make sure it's... Well, I hate to say it, folks, but that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Laters.